Hello and welcome to another edition of Ask the Attorney Anything. I'm Rebecca Zung, and this is my channel, which is completely focused on negotiating with narcissists in any setting, in any situation. If you are having to navigate or negotiate with narcissists, then you are in the right place. I am an attorney and I have been recognized as a best lawyer in America by US News and many other outlets. And I've written a couple of best-selling books. And really, I spend all my time at this point helping people negotiate with narcissists so that you can learn to shift the dynamic, shift the conversation, and finally feel like you are in control so that you can get the outcome that you want. So I would love to take your questions. I want to remind everybody, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, to make sure that you do that. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. And that way you'll get notified when I go live and I do all these fun things. I just did a webinar yesterday, a free webinar. We had, I think, over 1,500 people were signed up for it. It was absolutely incredible and an incredible event. I'm doing another webinar for free next Thursday. So make sure that you sign up for that. I will make sure that the link is below to sign up for that. It'll be pinned to the first comment. Come join me. I'll do an extended version of the Ask the Attorney Anything session. And I'm also unveiling next Wednesday the updates to my SLAY program. I'm adding all kinds of incredible stuff to my SLAY program so that you guys have all the tools that you need to be able to successfully negotiate and navigate your way out of these relationships with the narcissists, and in a way where you feel whole and complete and powerful and actually feel like you can walk away in a way that you can start your new life and have a new beginning and a new future. So shoot me your questions. I would love to start answering them now and help you guys with whatever is on your mind. Just remember that when you are dealing with a narcissist, they get narcissistic supply from making you miserable, from intimidating you, from jerking you around, dragging out the case, ignoring court orders, ignoring deadlines, making up lies about you, lining up people against you. Because remember, when you are dealing with a narcissist, you're either for them or against them in their mind. It's not, there's no gray area with them. There's no nice wishing each other well and walking away. It doesn't happen that way. If they figure out that you're no longer for them, then it's war. It's, I have to take you down before you take me down. I'm no longer getting any supply from you, so therefore you have no value to me anymore. I need to make sure you look bad before you make me look bad. And I'm going to punish you for taking away my narcissistic supply. So that's what happens when you're dealing with them. If you don't have a strong strategy, if you don't have magic bullet leverage to smack them down, then, you know, years later and many hundreds of thousands of dollars later, you're still going to be wondering, what the hell? A lot of people say, I just need a good lawyer. You know, a good lawyer is part of it, but it is certainly not the whole thing, because I'll tell you, 99.9% of lawyers do not understand narcissism. And so they make mistakes. They do things that actually play into the hands of the narcissist. And you see that all the time. So somebody is asking, do you ever use narc techniques in court? That's exactly what I teach. Exactly what I teach in the SLAY program. I teach you how to create magic bullet leverage that's going to smack them down, that's going to lead the court step by step to the exact conclusion that you want them to draw. You want the judge to draw. And you can't go into court and just say the person's a narcissist. You can't just go into court and say, look, they behave badly. You'll lose. You will lose. You will not get what you want. And the ideal situation is when you can get to a situation where you can actually get the narcissist to beg you to settle before you even get into court, because they know what you're about to show. They know what you're about to expose them for. So that's when you're ethically manipulating the manipulator. You're showing the narcissist why it might be a good idea for them to come to the table and have a resolution with you. Okay? So, hi, Glenda. And you are in Ontario, Canada. Fantastic. Jersey Shore Health and Fitness is saying exactly, very black and white. That's what they are. You're either for them or against them. And, the puzzling thing to me is it's like they treated you so badly and then they can't believe that you're actually going to leave. It's like, why would I want to stay? But that's how they are. And they lie. I mean, they lie about everything. They lie about even things I don't even need to lie about. And they lie about stuff that's readily verifiable. It's actually quite puzzling, very confounding, but that is what we're dealing with here. Rebecca says, I need a cheerleader. That's what I'm doing for you right here on my channel and in these videos and on all the other stuff that I do. I have a podcast. So if you prefer to listen, you can listen there. I do free webinars pretty much every week. In fact, I just did one yesterday. We had hundreds of people on it, getting all the information that they need. And I do a super extended version of the Ask the Attorney Anything there. So come join me next week live. And all the Slay updates, my Slay program has already been, I had more than 1,000 people have purchased it. But now I'm going to be adding a huge amount of incredible bonuses, modules, value. I'm teaching you how to document. I've included sample exhibits, sample timelines. I've included a packet for you to give to your lawyer so that your lawyer can understand what it is that they're dealing with. All that stuff goes live next week. If you want to lock in today's price, but get all the new bonuses, now's the time, because the price of the program as it stands today is the lowest it will ever be ever again. Once I add all the bonuses next Wednesday, the price is going to go up. So this is your chance to get it. If you want it, you can go to slayyournegotiation.com and check it out if you'd like. And let's see, I want to answer some of your questions. My narc has the house bugged. Can he use what I say against me in court? I didn't know it was bugged. If you didn't know it was bugged, so they cannot play recordings that you didn't know were being recorded. Now, if he can somehow say, or she can somehow say that you knew that it was part of a security system or something like that, then that may be an issue. But they can play recordings, and you too, for people who are not necessarily the judge, like for a custody evaluator, or for a guardian ad litem, or for a forensic accountant, or something like that. Nothing stops them from doing that. Now, I'm saying all of this. I am not, familiar with whatever the statutes and laws are in your particular state or jurisdiction. So I'm going to say all of this with a caveat that says, check the laws on your particular state and jurisdiction around whether or not those recordings can be played in court as a form of evidence against the spouse. Okay, so Rebecca's saying a packet for who? So I'm adding a packet into the Slay program on January 20th. It's not there yet, but it's a packet that's for your lawyer. I'm calling it the Make My Lawyer My Ally packet. It's 5 pages, all about just basically educating the lawyer on what they're dealing with when they're dealing with a narcissist, because I'm finding that 99% of lawyers do not understand narcissism. And so therefore, they get led around by the nose by the narcissist. They treat the narcissist the same way they do any other case, where they try to have some level of respect, some modicum of decency, and all of that. So therefore, if somebody doesn't provide financial documents on time, they give them an extra 10 days or 2 weeks, and then, all that time has gone by and things like that. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you cannot do that. You can't give any inches like that. You have to, like, if the paperwork was due on February 10th, then February 11th, there needs to be something filed. Something needs to happen so that they know that they're not getting away with it. So if I'm already a Slay member, can I see the new bonuses? Yes, Pam. So if you are already a Slay member, you will automatically get any updates. And that's why I'm saying to people, now is the time to buy if you've ever been thinking about buying it, because the price is going to go up next Wednesday once all the bonuses are added into the membership area. And once you buy and you are a member, you get all the new content as I add it and improve it over the years, just automatically. You only have to buy once, then you have lifetime access. That was a really great question. So let's see. Ben saying, thank you. Coming across your videos helped me confront the narcissist and become aware of the people around me. I'm on a mission to create a mental self-defense course. Good for you, Ben. You go. I love to hear that. Jersey Shore, just go to slayernegotiation.com and you'll see everything there. And Slay is, what is a Slay member? Slay is my program. It stands for strategy, developing a super strong strategy, creating invincible leverage, anticipating what the narcissist is going to do and being 2 steps ahead of them and focusing on you, your case, and your position. I actually teach you how to build a case against a narcissist, every single detail. And I'm getting ready to add tons more content to it. But once I add that content, the price will go up. So now's the time to lock it in if you're ever thinking about it. Any tips for my lawyer in upcoming deposition to get him to be caught in his lies? So your lawyer should definitely understand the type of personality that we're dealing with here. So, they're going to try to lie. And I've seen it happen in depositions time and time again with narcissists. I mean, you'll ask them, how come you didn't list this bank account on your financial affidavit? And they'll say, oh, because it didn't have any money in it, or because I forgot about it, or something like that. And then like 4 questions later, you see that they were like using that bank account like yesterday. And so you just want to make sure that they are catching them in as many lies as possible, because then down the road, you can create what I call a magic bullet leverage exhibit, which is going to be summary of lies and inconsistent statements. So you're going to say they said this and then they said this. And here's the tab to the page number on the deposition, or here's the tab to the page number or to the email or to the text or whatever. So you have this beautiful summary, and then all of your backup documentation is attached right behind it in the tabs. Okay, so that's what I teach you how to do. I teach you how to take your documentation. I give you a whole chart on documentation at a glance, so that you know exactly what it is that you're supposed to be documenting. All this stuff is being added in addition to what I have in there now, which is the 50 key phrases to disarm a narcissist, and all kinds of other bonuses like, questions for vetting an attorney when dealing with a narcissist. And so there's lots and lots of stuff that you're already going to have in there. So discredit him, Rebecca says. Yeah, so you do want to discredit them. You want to show them out to be the liars that they actually are, right? So let's see. Let's see if I can. My narcissist signed my name on a power of attorney and insurance check. What can I do? I don't know if that means that they already had power of attorney or they just signed a power of attorney fraudulently. But, that's the kind of thing that, you can use down the road potentially as leverage when you are going to create your whole package. You got to have the strategy and you got to have the leverage and all of the things that you need to have so that you're prepared and ready to go. I'm doing another free webinar next Thursday, the 21st at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Please come join me. I will do a long extended version of this Ask the Attorney Anything session. I'm also doing the 3 secrets that you must have to communicating with the narcissist. And I'll go into much more detail on the Slate program and all of that. But if you do want to get it at today's price and lock it in, do it before next week, because then you'll get today's price, but you'll get all the bonuses added next Wednesday. So, all right. So I'm so glad that I was able to connect with all of you guys today. I have so much incredible content coming for you on this channel. I mean, the people that I'm interviewing right now, that I'm going to be releasing the interviews next month, I'm so excited about. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that now. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you want a free resource, go to winmynegotiation.com. Get that free resource. Get it now. It's a free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet. Thousands of people have downloaded it now and have used it to help win their negotiation. So winmynegotiation.com. Feel free to join me in my free private Facebook group as well, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And I'm so glad that you stopped by my channel. If you like this video, give it a like. I want to see all the little thumbs up right now for all of you that are watching. Give it a like, share it if you think that there's content in there that could be helpful for people. If you know other people who are dealing with narcissists, make sure that you share it with them and let them know that that there is help out there. There are really good resources. There is access to information that is free right here on my channel. So, I mean, a lot of people, they don't have the money to hire attorneys. They don't have the money to fight this thing. Come watch my channel. Come, be in my free private Facebook group. Get the free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet. There are resources out there for you. So don't lose hope. Don't give up. Never give in. Never give up. We can do this together. I'm here to support you. All right. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much.